Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast. Now a YouTube show.
Oh,
Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to Good Morning, Dopey. I've been wearing this shirt for like a week straight now. Hope you guys are well.
That's a beautiful white button-down job you have going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more.
I'm saying it's like a nice, 1955-ish kind of deal.
Are you wondering why I'm so dressed up?
I know why you're so dressed up.
Why?
Are you wondering why you're so dressed up?
Why am I so dressed up?
Because of your daughter's accomplishment.
Yeah, Susan graduated from preschool last week, and I wore the shirt for
The
graduation.
microphone is completely blocking your face.
And now it's a week later, and I'm still wearing the shirt. The fuck is
Look,
that?
something's got to move. I don't know. You're in a different spot or something's going on. Go this way. The other way. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So
Today
what's today?
is
Is the 29th?
29th?
29th.
I think it's the 28th.
No, yesterday was the 28th.
Right, the 29th. A rippling effect. Let's do ripple.
Ripple?
Yeah.
What is that? You don't know me.
If my words did glow with the dawn of sunshine,
Do I know this song?
and your tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it was your own?
Play it
It's
in every
a
key.
hand-me-down.
Ba, ba, ba.
The thoughts are
Ba,
broken.
ba, 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 ba.
Perhaps they're better
Ba, ba, ba.
left unsung.
Ba, ba,
I don't
ba,
know.
ba.
Don't really
Ba, ba, ba.
care. Let there be songs to fill the air. All right.
Neil Diamond?
That's the Grateful Dead. A rippling effect.
Mm-hmm. June
That-
29th.
That's why I played Ripple.
I got that.
Should I read comments or just do it?
I'm hoping you do.
Comments?
Yeah,
Why?
go for it.
You like
It was
comments?
fun to hear comments.
Okay, great. All right.
I am. What is it? I am myself. What are the lyrics?
I am Moana.
No. Neil
I
Neil
am
Diamond.
Moana.
I am myself.
All right, look at this. This is a good one. Matt Milano says,
I know, Matt.
"Hey yo, giving a shout out from Recovery Village in Palmer Lake, Colorado.
Very nice.
Second time in rehab. Imagine you're in rehab and they make you watch Good Morning Dopey.
They make him.
I would. That would be incredible. Listen,
Everybody gets in a group and they're like, "This is what we're gonna do every morning."
oh my God, if anybody's out there forced to watch Good Morning Dopey, I apologize.
That would be amazing. That would be great.
And if you can force someone to watch it, please force them. What happened? Hold on.
Oh, looks
All
like
right.
you're playing it.
Here we go. Hey yo, hey yo.
Hey-oh!
Giving a shout from Recovery Village in Palmer Lake, Colorado. Second time in rehab, so I like to call this my rehab redo. 7 days clean from cocaine and gambling. Love the daily reflections.
Wow.
You two are the dynamic Dopey-O.
Me and you, or you and Aaron, or something? Can't be you and I.
Let's see. It's you.
Huh. Look at that. Well, listen, the second time's a charm. That's going to stick.
Love the daily reflections. Don't ever stop doing them. Do them every day, forever and ever. Love the podcast. Stay strong, Dopey Nation.
Let me guess. That's Matt, right?
Yeah. You know him?
Yep.
How do you know him?
Because you just commented on something and you said his name is Matt.
Amy Hopler Mitchell. The reading is exactly what I'm practicing now. Oh, this is funny. Shit falling down all around me, but I'm still standing and helping the injured. I just figured out what the word at the end of Howard, but then it doesn't work because of the way it's spelled. So maybe you should call Howie Ward, like Ward Cleaver Bucksbaum, she says.
Well, Ward and Word are the same, but you don't say Howard. You say Howard.
All right.
Word. If you're from New York.
Brendan Lamb says Howard Beach definitely does not ruin the daily reflections. You two are the best.
Oh,
It's really good
so
when you
nice.
guys sing, even though sometimes it's terrible. Music is life.
Sometimes.
Richard Cheese is great. I don't know what that means.
Dick Cheese.
Oh,
I told you about Dick Cheese.
I don't know what that is.
Dick Cheese is the lounge singer who sings, like mainstream songs
Right.
in a lounge kind of sound.
Right. Pinhead says Richard Cheese is a classic. Kayla Shaw, I love Howie being on the show.
That's so nice. See, I get a lot of nice. I get a lot of love.
Here's a good one. You ready for a good one?
Yeah.
Sloppy Jones says, I work my program and stay connected when times are good so that when life goes to shit, I instinctively know where to turn.
Right.
Huey Lewis and Shauna Na would be a righteous show. Howard Beach was feisty today and carried
Huey
the
Lewis.
show. And then Scotty
Oh
Beans.
yeah, I was talking about Huey Lewis at Westbury Music Fair.
Scotty Beans says, Dopey Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty Beans is always commenting Dopey Gang.
I love it.
Let's just do it. We shouldn't do
we
more.
need a new nickname for me. Maybe Scotty can come up with a name.
No, I like Howard Beach. I like Mr. Beach. How about Mr. Beans?
No.
How about Howard Beans?
How about a nickname that's representative of me?
Beans. How about Beansy?
Beans has nothing to do with me.
But it's like the B.
I mean, chicken parm. I like chicken parm.
I like Beans. You like Beansy?
No.
Beano?
No.
Howard Beano Bucksbaum? Beachy
No.
Beans?
Well, Bucky. That was a nickname.
Bucky?
Bucky. Growing up,
I like
my
Mr.
friends
Beach.
called me Bucky.
I like Mr. Beach and I like Beansy. What do you like more?
Bucky.
Or what about Howie B?
I mean, that's the same thing.
How about Nice Howie B?
Nice. MC Howie B.
Howie B Nice.
MCB.
All right.
You could call. I like Bucky.
Yeah. It's not
That's
gonna
like an
happen.
old man nickname.
I like
My grandfather
I
was Bucky.
like Beach. Mr. Beach. I don't know. I like that.
It has nothing to do with me. I literally hate the beach also.
Why?
I just don't enjoy the beach.
Do you like
I don't
the
enjoy
ocean?
What? I'm talking about the beach.
Do you like the ocean?
The water part of the beach?
Yeah.
No.
You don't
What
like
do you think? I like the sand part of the beach.
You're
I
the
don't like
only person I think. Let's
I
call
can't
you
stand the beach.
not even the ocean.
Anti-beach. Nothing.
Do you like
Zero.
lakes?
No. What am I going to do with a lake?
Swim.
No, 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 no.
You don't like to
I'm
swim?
not going in any disgusting natural water with a D, nor am I going in any kind of public pool. Those are the two no-nos for me.
You're feeling pretty hot to trot right now, aren't you? Oh, you got all that good comments, and all
No,
of a
I'm
sudden,
just-
all of a sudden, you're running on petrol over here. No swimming for Howie B.
Not in a public pool. That's why I have my own pool, because I don't go swimming in a public pool.
I would
Refuse
swim.
to.
I would swim in anything.
That doesn't surprise
I want to call you the Hoshin. You put the hoe in the ocean. All right.
Can I give you some options of things that you might swim in? We'll see if you say yes.
Yeah.
What is there other than an ocean, a lake, and a pool?
A river.
I mean,
A pond.
okay, would you swim in the East River?
Where?
What difference does it make? It's the East River. You mean uptown or downtown?
Yeah, I wouldn't swim in the East River. No.
There we go.
What else?
Problem solved.
I wouldn't swim there. Where else?
I mean, that's the most disgusting thing I could think of.
I would swim in the Hudson River.
Jones Beach Pool.
Jones Beach Pool. I've never been there. What is it like?
It's it's a travesty.
I swim in
was
a
when I was
public
growing
pool
up.
all the time. All right, Susan's at the door. What are we going to do? Susan, is mommy downstairs? So go downstairs. We're working.
Ooh.
Go talk to mommy because we're working.
June
I love you.
29th.
Sacrifice, unity, survival.
Speaking of swimming in a pool.
The unity, the effectiveness, and even the survival of AA. Well, I used to swim in the public pool on the Lower East Side, Hamilton Fish. Yeah, it's got a certain charm to it, but I didn't mind. I don't care.
Sure.
The unity. I used to shoot heroin, Howie, with
That's
dirty
what I'm
needles and stuff. What's the difference when I'm swimming in a pool? Oh, this is the last day of June.
It is not the last day of June. This is 29.
It's June 30th.
Nope.
We just did June 29th.
No, we didn't.
Fuck. All right. Having learned, this is the rippling effect. Having learned to live so happily, we'd show everyone else how. Yes, we of AA did dream those dreams. How natural that was. Since most alcoholics are bankrupt idealists, so why shouldn't we share our way of life with everyone else? The great discovery of sobriety led me to feel the need to spread the good news to the world around me. The grandiose thoughts of my drinking days returned. Later, I learned that concentrating on my own recovery was a full-time process. As I became a sober citizen in this world, I observed a rippling effect which, without any conscious effort on my part, reached any related facility or outside enterprise, without diverting me from my primary purpose of staying sober and helping other addicts to stay sober and alcoholics. Do you want to hear something disgusting?
Do I have an option?
Yeah, do you not want to?
You gonna eat the napkin? What?
All right. I don't know if you know this, but in the old days, when I'm allergic to the Long Island Railroad.
What does that mean?
There's something in the recirculated air that makes me sneeze.
Oh, you mean you're literally allergic to it?
I get on the train, I start sneezing, and I don't stop sneezing until I get off the train.
Huh.
And I rarely have tissues.
Right.
So the first time this happened, do you know what I did?
I took
my socks off, and I used my socks, and
That's a
then
maneuver.
and then I.
So you could blow your nose?
Yes.
Why don't you just put your head in your shirt and wipe your nose like a?
It's disgusting. Never do that.
That's disgusting.
I don't want mucus. I don't want to wear
filthy,
mucus.
Disgusting socks off.
So
Your
then,
dirty feet.
after that, I have these
Toenails.
pouches on either side of my backpack.
Don't call them that. They're women.
So I keep the socks in the pouches. Okay.
The
So
dirty socks that you took off
the
your feet
mucus socks, yes,
are still in the pouches on either side of your back.
to this day.
They're
And
like
when I have
handkerchiefs.
to sneeze, I use them. And the other day, I was so allergic, I drenched both of them. Drenched.
This is
Drenched.
instead of carrying a pack of tissues.
In lieu of tissues, I drenched
You use
disgusting
socks.
socks. And
Well,
now,
when you say drenched,
drenched.
mean-
Saturated with mucus.
but I'm saying you're just having an allergic reaction. Where's all this mucus coming from?
I'm like a mucus factory. I'm like a mucus farm. This honker, it generates a lot of liquid.
You're absolutely a filthy,
A
disgusting
lot of
person.
gelatinous material. Do you know that my toenails are so strong they break metal toenail clippers?
Everything about you is disgusting.
I know.
Public pools, dirty socks, handkerchiefs,
Broken nail
throw
clippers.
up.
All right. So yeah, the rippling effect. Basically, do the next right thing and the next right thing will happen to you.
Does a lot of this have to do with proselytizing AA without saying? Well, no, I guess you can. Like this is.
Do you think all of my disgusting things will attract people to AA?
Oh, I'm sure, of course. If it's supposed to be anonymous, that doesn't necessarily mean between friends and acquaintances.
The 12th step says, having had a spiritual awakening, we spread
Spread the word.
and we carry these principles in all of our affairs.
So where do you draw the line between two people, one of them in the program, one of them not, privately having a conversation and one saying, you should try this, this worked for me, you look like you need help, versus a show like this where it's public and there might be someone who sees this and says, or listens to the podcast and says, you know what, maybe I should try recovery.
I don't understand the question.
My question is the anonymity component. Maybe
Yes.
I don't understand it.
The biggest piece of the anonymity component is so that if you don't maintain a spiritual practice, nobody blames AA for it.
I understand that, but isn't the reward worth it? The reward being more people in recovery? The risk is that there's going to be someone who relapses.
The
but
idea is that
happens.
when people promote the program like that,
Yeah.
they take on the glory of the program.
But what's the difference between that and doing it between friends? Isn't
It's
it the same
100
thing?
degrees in this room. I have no idea. It's like, I don't know. The idea is if you know someone who's struggling,
Yeah.
who's an alcoholic, that's one thing. It's another thing to do it publicly like we do it.
Yeah,
I
but
do
if
it.
You're doing it during a show that is specifically designed for an audience of people who have struggled with addiction.
You know, another thing it says is they're all suggestions. None of them are rules. But it is a tradition.
It's a tradition.
But they don't say anything about
Tradition.
YouTube shows or podcasts.
That's
in the
how you got
traditions.
them.
That's the
That's
loop.
how you got them right there. It's the
The
loophole.
loophole. All right, enough. Stay strong, Dopey Nation.
Toodles for Chris.
Dopey, I'm face down on the floor. Dopey, please sir, can I have some more? Dopey, said Dopey.